now we're going to go to the next prayer, the Lord's Prayer. This is St. Matthew's, the 6th chapter, 9th verse to the 13th verse. I'm going to read it in Hebrew. The brother Shemaiah, who's coming forward, he's going to read it in English. I'm going to read it in Hebrew. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemcha, Yahweh, Malachutcha, Daba'ah, Vatazaraka, Haya, Aisha, Baratuza, Chawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Tananawa, Lakom, Ko, the one, Vasalach Noah, Kabalach Noah, Kasalach Noah, Kabalach Noah, Wala, Dabianawa, Balasan Abal, Hashanawa, Man, Rai, Kaya, Lakha, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, Wadapara, Laibulamyam, Aman.
So it's Matthew chapter 6, verse 9. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Amen. We'll do the Shemais. Shama, Ya Sha'Allah, Ya Hawa, Allah Yanawa, Ya Hawa, Akha, Shama, Ya Sha'Allah, Ya Hawa, Allah Yanawa, Ya Hawa, Akha, Shama, Ya Sha'Allah, Ya Hawa, Allah Yanawa, Ya Hawa, Akha. Hail Israel, the Most High Power, the Most High is one. That's Deuteronomy, the 6th chapter and the 4th verse. You're going to read it for yourselves. Alright? This is pretty much what we do amongst ourselves. Right now, just 2 of us tonight. Usually be a lot more. This is what we do during the Sabbath days and the new moons and other high holy days. Ha'aishara Matasawak, the 10 Commandments. Ha'aishara Matasawak. La'a. Yahaya, Lakha, Alahaya, Akaya, Apanya, La, Daisha, Lakha, Kasa, La, Daibadam, La, Dalapa'af, Sham, Yahawah, Bashawah, Zakah, Hayawan, Hashabat, Lapadashwa, Kabai, Abaka, Amaka, La, Naratazak, La, Dala'a, La, Dagana, La, Daina, Support, La, Lakamat, Ko, Ashra, Naraita, Aman. The Most High spake all these words that I am the Most High power which I brought thee of land Egypt out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other powers before me. Thou shalt not make unto the engraven image or any likeness of anything that comes above the earth beneath, or does in the waters under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them, for I the Most High power with jealous power. The visit the niggas shall fall from the children to the third and fourth generation that hate me, and shall mercy to the thousand love me and keep my commandments. I shall not take the name of the Most High power in vain. For the Most High will him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath, keep it holy. 6 days shall labor doing work, but the Sabbath is the Sabbath of the Most High power. In it that is good work, and I son, and I daughter, and I man shall the base of the cattle. And I strengthen the gates. For in 6 days the Most High may have the earth to see what it is, to see it what it is, and the rest of the Sabbath. Therefore the Most High bless the Sabbath, hallowed unto thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land, which the Most High that power give thee. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against the neighbor. Thou shalt not come back to his house. Thou shalt not come back to his wife. Now his manslayer, his manslayer, his uncle, his ass, not anything as thy neighbors are money. Yeshavim, meaning be seated. Yeshavim. Have a seat, brother. So that's one half of the prayer for the service. We have a little rotation, but we don't have enough brothers for that, so we just go ahead to the second prayer. But first we'll bring out the wine. I advise you upon your house with them stand and face the east. Face towards the east. Alright, we'll start by going into the second half. We're going to run right through this. This is a little introduction of what we do on the Sabbath. Okay? Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Shema.
Shema.
Nanao.
Nanao.
Aida.
Aida.
Shalach.
Shalach.
Ma'aka Allah.
Ma'aka Allah.
Wal'ayim.
Wal'ayim.
Yashema'ayim.
Yashema'ayim.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
Barak.
Barak.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
Shema'ayim.
Shema'ayim.
Abiyafiyah.
Abiyafiyah.
Barak.
Barak.
Abiyafiyah.
Abiyafiyah.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Abiyafiyah.
Abiyafiyah.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Duwala.
Duwala.
Aman.
Aman.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Shema.
Shema.
Nanao.
Nanao.
Shalach.
Salah.
Ahabim.
Yahabim.
Rabim.
Rabim.
Rapayim.
Rapayim.
Rabim.
Rabim.
Shalamim.
Shalom.
Rabim.
Rabim.
Barakim.
Barak.
Rabim.
Rabim.
Barakim.
Rabim.
Ayim.
Ayim.
Rabim.
Rabim.
Jekoyim.
Support.
La'akim.
La'akim.
Lahabisapayim.
Lahim Sipayim.
Ba'ashallah.
Ba'ashallah.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Duwala.
Duwala.
Aman.
Aman.
Also, what we do, we anoint one another. Alright? And we're just going to give the scripture on that. Another scripture as far as the frankincense and myrrh is concerned, I'm going to read Revelations, the 8th chapter. Revelations. Eight and 3. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer. And there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar, which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense, which came with the prayer of the saints, ascended up before Yahweh out of the angel's hand. So the smoke, well, this kind of died out, and we did it earlier, goes up to the heavens. The prayer and the prayers of the saints go up to the Most High. So this is why we do it. So Revelations 8th chapter, 3rd verse to the 4th verse. Alright? And as far as the anointing is concerned, Exodus 25 and 6. Oil for the light. And that's what we did. We put oil in here so you can light the candlesticks, but I have the blue, the things, the light in it. I gotta get those. Spices for anointing oil. So we got the olive oil to anoint ourselves. And for sweet incense, we the sweet incense is the frankincense and myrrh that we have. 29 and 7. Then should thou take the anointing oil and pour it upon the head and anoint him. And that's what we do. We put the anointing oil on the brother's head. We do it to the brothers and the sisters that come to the congregation, that come to the service. We anoint them with olive oil. Alright? Same book, Exodus 31, 31st chapter, and the 11th verse. Excuse me, I'm going to go 10 and 11. But this is what our forefathers do. So we're rehearsing the righteous acts. These are the righteous acts of our forefathers. And this is what we're doing, before the Most High. So they're going to the clubs and hanging out, smoking weed, and doing all this crazy stuff that they do out here in the street. This is what we do on Friday nights. While they're out there being wicked, we here, serving the Most High and rehearsing what our forefathers did in time past. So this is Exodus 31 and 10. And the clothes of service, and the holy garment for Aaron the priest, and the garments of his sons, to minister in the priest's office, and the anointing oil, and sweet incense. So we got the anointing oil, we just put that on the brother's head, on my head, and the sweet incense, which is the frankincense and myrrh that we read earlier. Frankincense and myrrh, that's the sweet incense. Okay? For the holy place is Jerusalem. Here we in America in our captivity. According to all that I have commanded thee, should they do. And this is what the Most High commanded the Levites to do back in Jerusalem when he was in the wilderness, going to Jerusalem. Alright? So, alright, let's continue on. But I want you to repeat the Hebrew only. Blessed you have to get to us the Lord. Barak atah Yahweh. Barak atah Yahweh. Ahawa'ah. Adonai-Nawa. Adonai-Nawa. Blessed you have to give to us the light to see. Barak atah Yahweh. Barak atah Yahweh. Ahawa'ah. Adonai-Nawa. A war. Lara'ah. Blessed you have to give to us the ramshorn for the people. Barak atah Yahweh. Barak atah Yahweh. Ahawa'ah. Adonai-Nawa. Ahayah. Quran. Makorah. Ha'ain. Get the water. This once again, this is pretty short, but usually we behind the table. We have a priest, a young man, three across the table, but we're just us two. So, Barak atah Yahweh, Ahawa'ah, Adonai-Nawa, Hayah, Agape, the water, Aman, La, Yasha'Allah. And that's it. This is what we do. Then we sit down, go over scriptures, touch on certain topics, certain things that brothers might not agree on. We'll touch on that. And this will be our Sabbath night. Shabbat Shalom.
So why is it that, with your praise and everything, you speak in Hebrew rather than speaking Hebrew?
Well, that's the holy tongue, the La Shalom Kodash. The Most High don't hear our bastard tongue, which is English, our slave master's tongue. So we're trying to get back into our our Hebrew tongue, our native tongue. But that's why they call it the La Shalom Kodash, being a holy tongue, to pray to the Most High. Okay. So, that's pretty basic. This is pretty much what we do. If you have any questions, drop the comments, and we'll touch on anything else. You have anything to say?
In the Holy Bible, KJV, is there any instance where they speak Hebrew? Or is it written in Hebrew?
Well, being that you say that the King James Bible is a Hebrew Bible, not an English Bible. It's a Hebrew Bible. And this is why he is so famous. He's responsible. He had ordered his people to translate the Hebrew Bible to English, French, and Spanish. He created 3 teams, one for the Old Testament, one for the New Testament, and the other for the Apocrypha. So this is really a Hebrew book. This is not an English book. Alright, this originally comes out the Hebrew. So this is really Hebrew. So it's good to practice. So what we do, being that you mentioned that, when we start having more people here, at least 4 brothers, we can do a rotation where we would start reading in Hebrew. Each brother gets 7 verses, and then we'll read it in English. That's what we did back at One West, back in the day. So we're gonna bring that right back where I have the Hebrew, I have the first 5 books of Moses in ancient Hebrew, Hatorah, the law. Alright? This is in ancient Hebrew. Okay. So we're going to start reading that. You see that? And we're going to go over the Hebrew. Matter of fact, when you come tomorrow, we touch on Hebrew, the alphabet, stuff like that. Start teaching the Hebrew, and then we'll read the 7-man rotation or whatever rotation we have, 7 verses. Then we go into the English, we do that. We also have the Assyrian modern day Hebrew, where I can also read that. So we'll do that too. I'm going to teach you that, how to read that as well. So we have that. But I prefer the ancient Hebrew. Then we have Hebrew New Testament. And the brother who made the first 5 books of Moses in ancient Hebrew, and the brother who made the New Testament, his name is Karatazah Allah. He taught me Hebrew. Alright, so this is the whole New Testament in ancient Hebrew. So teach brothers how to read that. And we'll do the rotation where we'll read the Hebrew and we'll read the English, and we'll put it on YouTube so brothers and sisters can follow along with us. Also have a live show, live recording. So with that, that's pretty much basically it, just to give the brothers and sisters out there a feel of what we do on the Sabbath. In case people are confused, they say, you know, happy Sabbath, you know, Ashar, Shabbat or whatever, but nobody knows. This is what we do. Drink the wine. Now me and the brother sit here and build on the scriptures. With that, I would say Shalom here from the house of Jacob. Peace.